What's up, YouTube, and welcome to this penultimate episode of Mr. Robot episode review. So, we're going to go quite deep in the theories this time. I'm not doing an actual camera to piece thing at all because, well, the lighting in my flat is terrible at the moment. I need to get a new lighting rig. But anyway, whatever. We can go in a lot more detail just using images here because that ending was crazy. And also, we're going to dissect what it really is in Elliot's room. So, Elliot has been tasked with pretty much trying to locate the very weird and cryptic messages that are being left or made using Tyrell Wellick's phone. And now it's time to really try and find out exactly where he is using the old can antenna thing, or cantenna, if you want to call it that. And that's pretty much the crux of this episode. The whole actual way that it's shot again is fantastic, and the pacing is top again, as we actually have a parallel story with Darlene and Cisco as they try and, well, do the right thing. Now, the way that this was traced was absolutely fantastic, and I was gripped when he was doing it and mentioned facts and all this stuff. It just shows how clever the show really is at just portraying technology and hacks, etc. We've come a far, far cry from that terrible NCIS episode focusing on hackers, and it's really cool the way this is done. And I was convinced that Tyrell Wellick is actually dead, but I do have a theory that if he's alive, just exactly where he is. Now, the driver, bodyguard, dude, I guess I'm not really too sure of his actual job title, is adamant that Tyrell will not be at the address that the phone has been located at. Now, he's saying that he won't be at this address, which is really weird. I'm wondering why won't he be there? Now, if you remember in the first season, Tyrell actually slept with a man and woke up and left that apartment. Perhaps he could actually be there hiding out because it probably is the last place that anyone will expect him to be, and the driver will know, actually, where he always is. Now, there's another big thing going on, and you can see here that pretty much Elliot knows why Mr. Robot is scared, why he wanted to come back to this apartment. It is something to do with what is in this apartment. Now, in an interview with the Hollywood Reporter, the writer of this episode actually dropped a massive hint by saying and really capitalizing letters, which created the words bottom right. So if you look in the bottom right here, you can see an open book. And some people on Reddit have actually found the book and matched it up to previous bits in the series. And let's have a look at what the book is. Now, this is where it gets very complicated and, to be honest, above my head. So if we look at this book, you can find and see that it is all about the Link Microsoft Server 2013, which is now actually known as the Skype for Business server, which is very interesting because in this episode there was a hell of a lot of information all about audio, listening, etc. And there's lots of references to getting the ear of someone. So it looks like there possibly could be a lot of actual information using audio as well. So this could be something, could this be an audio call, could this be a log of what happened with Tyrell Wellick? Well, it could be, but this is I think that if this is the actual book that 100%, then someone smarter than me is going to have to dive into this. Now, also bottom right, I'm not sure if you can make it out, but it looks like there's a lot of mail at the door. It might have been just cut off a little bit. Now, if we remember, there was a letter that Leon said will be coming to Elliot / Mr. Robot as well. However, I believe this was mentioned after the whole Mr. Robot wanting to get home. So this could be a misnomer here, and I think that the book may be our best clue. Now, something else very cool in this episode is the fact that Angela has or will turn herself in. Wow, that is something mad. And I have been saying since this episode, or season, sorry, actually started, that everything she's been doing has been incredibly out of place. And this could be why, because people think that she's been followed this entire season. Now, there are two people listed on IMDb who are inconspicuous man and inconspicuous woman. And this is really from an episode this season, and also there's another image from another episode this season. And they've cropped up in nearly every single episode, which makes me think that either she's been followed, or really she has been working with the FBI non-stop, and they've been following her to keep an eye on her, and her patterns of behaviour have been changed because she's actually been caught for the whole all-safe hack by, putting the disc in and screwing over her ex-boyfriend. And, well, that's that, which I think is possibly the best idea, for that. Now, finally, we had the hell of a cool ending with the Dark Army showing they've got their hitmen on this side of the water as well. So this actual close-up of what happened at the end of the episode, you can see here that, well, yeah, Cisco's head is pretty much exploded the fuck out of. One thing that I thought was pretty weird was like, why did Dom go in to the restaurant without backup? Like, I just found that weird. She could have gone out to the back exit and then waited there just in case. But yeah, who knows? So yeah, Cisco's pretty much done. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen next episode. I might do a prediction video at some point, but whatever. Please do like this video. Please do subscribe if you want more of this analysis or whatever it is. And please do comment below what you think. So I'll see you soon and goodbye.